Good afternoon. My name is Tory Barrett, and I thought that I had escaped violence in the city of Chicago. I grew up on the South Side, South Shore community, and I hung out with the wrong crowd like many young people do today. And when I was in 7th grade, my mother sent me to military school. I hated my mother for sending me to military school. And then I had to go to high school for St. Louis. I went to college in Louisiana, and then I moved back to Chicago, got a job, moved out of the community that I grew up in. I thought I had escaped violence, right? March 31st, 2007, my sister, KLEO, baby sister, 27 years old, was murdered on the south side of Chicago. And a light bulb went off. And I said, moving out of the community isn't how you help the community. You have to learn what you've done and then come back and invest in the community. And so I opened up a community center called KLEO. It's an acronym now. It stands for Keep Loving Each Other. And not only did I open a community center, but I also went back into the community and got individuals like me who thought they were escaping the problem, and I brought them with me to hire them. I brought them on my staff. I said, let's become mentors. Let's go inside Chicago Public Schools, find individuals like us that with a little bit of help would have became sensational, right? So we found individuals inside Chicago Public Schools, and we found out that it was 10% that's causing 100% of the problem. 10% causing 100% of the problem. So we focused on that 10%. We gave them mentors. We gave them tutoring. We gave them around-the-clock support, 25/7, 365 days a year. And what happened? When these kids get in trouble outside of school, they don't call their boys. They don't call their parents. They call us. Why? Because they trust us. Last year, 97% of the students on our caseload had an increase in attendance. 94% had a decrease in suspensions. That means our kids are safe because they're in school. But we have a problem. It costs $3,000 per kid per year to be a part of this program. We currently service 100 kids at Hirsch High School. But CVS called us, Dunbar called us, South Shore called us. They want us to expand. And so now we need to service 400 kids at a price tag of $3,000 per kid. That's $1.2 million. We've raised $400,000 already to date. So I'm asking you for $3,000 tonight to save one kid's life for a year. KLEO, my baby sister, 27 years old, Cook County Correctional Facility officer. She was engaged to be married, a minister in my father's church. KLEO died, but hundreds of kids all throughout the city are being saved through the work of the KLEO Center. Don't let violence affect you personally before you decide to get involved. My name is Tory Barrett, and I'm proud to be the CEO of the KLEO Center. And my problem is eradicating violence in the city of Chicago. Won't you join me on my quest? Thank you.